How good is a cold plunge? And should you start doing cold plunges? It's the hype and it's the thing that people are doing now. And actually, a cold plunge, it's awesome for your immune system, for your energy. It does a lot of good things to the body. We've known that cryo chambers, and they've been accessible but more expensive than the cold plunges for a long time. Cold plunges are just much more affordable. You just take a tub, you fill it up with ice water. When it achieves the temperature, you dive in and spend whatever time in there and you get out, right? However, cold plunges can raise your cortisol. And if you're burnt out and you have adrenal fatigue, the stress from a cold plunge can really impact you negatively. And also be very careful if you have heart disease, that the cold plunge is not going to vasoconstrict your arteries to the point where it can cause a heart attack. So again, that's why people die when they drop themselves in super cold water and they just lost all will to live and get out of there, because they get paralyzed by the fear and the shock. And obviously it's not as cold as Alaskan river, but long story short, they're not for everyone. Please make sure you have an evaluation of your hormones, your stress hormones, your inflammatory marker, your cardiovascular health, and talk to someone before you decide to take the cold plunge.